in about 20 minutes. But since you cooled things down, how about we steam it up over here? My name is Valerie Stepp. Thank you so much for watching HSN tonight. All right, so here's what I want to ask you. When was the last time you deep cleaned your bathroom floor, your kitchen, your stove, the grout? Maybe it's areas and upholstery around your house that has a little bit of a smell. Well, we're gonna take care of your home, top to bottom, in any room of your house with the power of Wagner. This is steam cleaning. This is blasting through dirt and grime like you've never seen before without chemicals. Yes, we're using water at the highest temperature, so powerful, it's commercial grade, to take care of every nook and cranny of your home. And you're seeing your windows, the stubborn areas that nobody wants to go to in the bathroom, unless you had a toothbrush you don't like anymore. But we are going to give you that incredible commercial grade power clean of steam from Wagner. So this is the unit itself, and then you have 20 accessories, every accessory you need to get in any area of your home. And not only is this just using the power of water, it has incredible heat, a heating component that's gonna heat it up, so it's gonna blast through not only the dirt and the grime, but also through the viruses and the bacteria. So this is a whole home cleaning system. We have it on sale, $60 savings today, free shipping and handling, and about $1 a day on any major credit card to get it home. Lou Caputo is here, and I said things were gonna steam up. Hello. And it's more than just Lou being in the studio, get hot and steamy, McSteamy over here. But Wagner's in the house. Now, I've never presented this, but I know you're a big fan, and I know that Adam is obsessed with this steamer.
He actually is. It's kind of weird, but he really...
He's got a thing for it.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got a thing for this one. This is the most powerful steamer that I've ever sold in my entire time here.
Wow.
And I've been here 37 years, okay? That's a long time. I've sold a lot of steamers. This guy, just king of them all right? Why? Because it comes with accessories so that you can do everything from the floor to the ceiling and everywhere. I always do that backwards. From the ceiling to the floor and everywhere in between. And the other thing is that this has a stainless steel boiler inside of it, which is
That's how it gets so hot.
But let's just real quick, before we go over and start demonstrating, let's look at everything you're gonna get. So you're gonna get the Wagner 915 itself, all right? So that's included, obviously. There's stowage on the front here for all of your accessories.
Nice.
This thing is a beast. It's on wheels. It'll follow you around. It is an 8-foot hose. You get attachments to give you extensions so you can work on the floor. Okay, so you can actually clean your floor with this as well. This right here is a wallpaper remover.
No way.
It comes with a wallpaper remover. So if you've got wallpaper, you need to get rid of it. This is what you want. And then you get all the accessories you need to clean your windows, to clean your grill, to clean your bathroom, to clean your kitchen. Everything in between, you've got it right here, okay?
What does this one do?
This is for the floors. This one actually, this brush actually has bristles on it, but you're gonna see in a second how we give you a microfiber that wraps around here, so you can actually use it on your hardwood floors as well. So, but let's get to cleaning. I'm gonna come over here to this window. Now, this could be a shower stall. This could be your sliding glass doors. What's on here right now looks like it is calcium. It looks like it's lime scale, soap scum, all the things you find in your shower, right? Watch this. Now, I'm gonna use the window cleaning attachment that we have, and I want you to see the force that this steam comes out on this, and how much steam that you get. And that's because we've got that stainless steel boiler inside, because it really lets it build up pressure and come out with some force. Because a lot of the handheld units people probably own, they can't do this because they have what's called the heat exchanger inside. It gives you hot water for sure, but it doesn't put it under pressure. Now, there, I just used that squeegee and we got a beautiful, look at that. It is beautiful, it is clean and dry because we're using that squeegee to get it up there. And no chemicals. Well, and that's important if you're cleaning a shower stall because you don't want to be choking in there when you're working. Now, we're gonna move into the kitchen and I want to show you, this is kind of a neat thing. When you get your Wagner, okay, if it's been sitting for a while, all right, like this one's been sitting here for a minute. Remember, this has an 8-foot hose on it. When steam is trapped in this hose, it cools down. So after a while, watch what happens. The steam turns into water. Okay, so you want to clear the hose. That's all I'm doing, right? It's not like it's going to keep doing this all the time. But if it's been sitting for a while, you want to make sure, go into your sink, your toilet, whatever, and just clear the water out of the line, okay, to make sure. Yeah, I know, you get a facial from this thing. Just to make sure that what you're putting out is steam. Oh, gosh, I'm getting the camera. Sorry, Leah. I didn't mean to do that. I was pointing it right at the camera. There we go. You can see how much steam
comes
comes
out. Gotta watch where you aim there.
Yeah, better. Wow, this thing, I mean, it's powerful. Let's take a look at the stove that we've got right here. Okay, this is not what the stove looks like when my wife Kelly cooks, is what it looks like when I cook. When I cook.
Okay.
So I'm gonna explain to you what the steam does when I use this. So I'm gonna pull the trigger on this, and notice it's steam on demand. As soon as I pull that trigger, that steam starts coming out. Now what's going on here is the heat from the steam is emulsifying the fats and the grease that might be on here. So it's literally melting them, right? Then the water is softening up all the dirt that's on the surface. And the last thing is that the pressure from that stainless steel boiler literally loosens it off and blasts it right off the surface. So just by giving this a quick little spin around like that, you can see the difference right there in seconds.
Pretty
without
impressive.
chemicals. Well, and here's the thing. I really believe you shouldn't use chemicals on anything you're gonna cook on.
Right,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? I mean, call me crazy, but I just feel like that's
Could I use this on a grill, like an outdoor grill?
Totally, and in fact, I'm using a nylon brush on this, but we give you brass brushes that you can use outside. So on the metal on that grill, I use it on mine all the time because I'm a stickler for a clean grill. How about this? Let's open up this door. Now, most people, they keep that closed. They don't want to look inside. They don't want to see what the inside of their oven looks like. But here's the thing, you get two choices with that. Use a self-cleaning feature that most ovens have. It heats it up to like 700 degrees. For like 5 hours. I mean, it's insane, right?
Yeah.
Or you can put one of those sprays in here and they stink to high heaven. You got to evacuate the house for a couple of hours, and then you have to wait and see if it's going to work or not. Now, when you have the power of steam, I'm just going to do half of that in a few seconds, give it one wipe straight across, and look what we just did like that. I mean, it melted everything that was on there, cleaned it. Oh, here's the other thing. As I'm doing this, it's not just cleaning it, it's sanitizing and deodorizing.
Sanitizing and deodorizing, and also eliminating, killing 99% of bacteria and viruses. And I don't know about you, but whether it's door handles, doorknobs, or any nook and cranny in your house, baseboards, anywhere, you want to sanitize. This is using the power of steam, the power of water at a commercial grade level from Wagner. And we trust Wagner, so that multi-purpose power steamer, I think every household should have it at this affordable price. Remember, free shipping and handling, and breaking up your payments is about $33 to get it home. You have 30 days to try it out. Go to the mattresses. When was the last time you steam cleaned your mattress?
Go to the mattresses.
Go to the just for the mattresses and your upholstery and your curtains.
What I always tell people is steam kills everything organic that it comes into contact with. So like anything that might be living in a mattress, on a fabric surface, even on your floors, it's going to kill whatever. So yeah, you could use it in your car, on the seats. You could, I mean, anywhere you want. Cleaning the engine, people, that is highly underrated because that's the best way to clean your engine in a car, especially if you're selling it. Yeah, absolutely. So let me show you real quick though, something you might not think about, like maybe your pots and pans. Okay, maybe you've got a pot like this that's got a soft bottom on it. You don't want to scour it. Okay, I'm going to take that steam. I'm going to get in there, and right away, you could see it literally. You could see it melting. You see that? It's melting what's on there because of the power of from that boiler. It just blasts that right off of there. It's easy. It's quick. Look at that. Boom, and we're done just like that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, you know what? My drain got a little bit of an odor to it. Okay, so I'm going to pull the brush off the end of this. There we go. And then I'm going to stick this down the drain, because if your drain is a little bit stinky, maybe the garbage disposal's got a little bit of odor to it. Put that down the drain. Now again, it's sanitizing and deodorizing. So whatever odors might be down there after a couple seconds, done.
Done.
That's all you gotta do. So the smell's gonna be gone, and it was really, really simple to do that. Didn't take long, no chemicals, didn't have to put anything down my drain.
I think that's the big thing, is there's no chemicals and you're just pulling the trigger.
It's a big
and
deal.
You've got that 8-foot hose, so you can take it from room to room. It's a corded unit, so you don't have to worry about, again, like recharging it, or is there an app? You know, an app to figure something out. You just turn it on, you let it heat up, you get the steam going, and you just add water.
Yeah, you squeeze the trigger and the steam comes out. Now, here's a cutting board that we cut some chicken on last night, and to the naked eye, looks pretty good. It looks clean. We use soap and water on it. There's a couple spots on there that just splashed on there a second ago, but watch this. I'm going to take my black light, and the black light shows you that there's a bunch of schmutz on here, okay? So we know that even though it's clean to the eye, it's not really clean. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the Wagner, and I'm just, oh boy, I didn't even know that was on there. Look at everything that's coming off of here. Okay, that's a little bit of a surprise. All right, so we're getting that off of this very quickly, very easily. You know, you wanna give it a couple seconds to make sure that steam is really doing its job. All right, now I'm gonna give this a quick wipe. Make sure we get everything off of here. There we go. Okay, now watch this. Make sure it's nice and dry. Let's put that light back on there. So there's the top.
Wow.
Look at the bottom. Nothing. Something.
Wow.
Nothing.
Lou, that's impressive.
Something.
You know what I'm thinking about? Like high chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And toys. Anything that like little fingers or little pets have
All the
touched
stuff
and
for the
messed with.
kids.
All the things, because they're just using water. There's no chemicals.
No. All right, so I'm gonna clear the hose on this one because this one's been sitting for a while. And again, it's just the water in the hose that's coming out. This is not gonna do this all the time. Although, I will tell you this, you're only putting 40 ounces of water in here, okay? But that 40 ounces of water will last for 40 minutes.
Okay.
So like I literally could sit here
and do
that for 40 minutes.
Wow.
I gotta be careful because the cameras, I'm gonna hit another camera. Leah's gonna yell at me again. We don't want this. Okay, so let's talk about your floors, okay? I don't like to use anything except steam on my floors because I don't like when my floors stick to my feet, okay? Watch this here. Now this is very sticky. You can see I can hardly move that on there, right? I'm gonna start the steam coming through. Now this is all included, what I'm using right now. The extension poles that are on here are included. The brush that's on the end of this is included. That microfiber that I'm actually using on the surface is included. But I'm just gonna go back and forth, and I want you to see the difference in the color of this floor once I get all this dirt off of it. Now just take a look at that right there, and you can clearly see there is a dramatic difference in the color of that floor. And everything is on the bottom of this, okay? And when I pull that trigger, you can see how much steam comes through there. I mean, this is no joke. This thing puts out a ton of steam. What if you've got granite or you've got marble on your floors, okay? If you're fancy like that, you know? Not me. Not me.
It's probably why Adam likes it.
Adam.
He's probably got something fancy in his
Yes, his gold floors. So what I'm gonna show you here is the way that you can get, just by pulsing this on here, get the footprints off of there, get the dirt off of there. I'm sanitizing the floor as I do this. Remember, so if you got little kids and pets, this is gonna keep that floor nice and clean for them. And here's the thing that really makes me crazy is that when you use certain soaps and different things on the floor, they build up over time because they have surfactants in them. They actually attract more dirt after you clean them, which means
like
you clean
magnets.
more often.
No,
it is. Yeah. Now, notice this too. I'm just gonna kind of push this thing along here because it's on wheels.
Oh, that's nice.
So I can literally just push this,
slide it over.
and it just rolls out of the way so I can get to my hardwood floor.
It's also a pretty compact, small unit for the amount of power that you've got on board.
Yeah, no, it really is. And it's nice that I'm not having to carry something in my hand the entire time other than the wand here, but this weighs nothing. Now, hardwood floors, wood and water, not a good combination. But when you use your Wagner, what I tell people is pulse the steam.
Okay.
See what I'm doing? I'm just squeezing the trigger and then letting go. But you could see immediately the difference right there.
There's no puddle of water. You're not on your hands and knees. You're not using paper towels or some blue stuff or some wipey things that say wear masks and wash your hands and gloves. That's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. Here's what I want to let everybody know. We don't have like tens of thousands of these. We get small batches in. Wagner is something that always sells out here at HSN. So if you're watching now, you're like, I only want the best of the best. I really have been wanting to jump into steam cleaning. You've got water in your house, right? You've got all the attachments. You don't have to buy any of the attachments. Everything that Lou is doing is coming in our exclusive bundle today with the $60 savings and the flex pay and the free shipping and handling. We give you 30 days. So whether you are a renter, whether you own a big home or a small home, or maybe you have Airbnbs, or maybe you're a landlord, or you even have a cleaning company. Oh my gosh, everybody could benefit from using this. And think about the last time, okay, maybe I'll say it like this. How often do you procrastinate cleaning those really hard, tough places that get a lot of abuse? And we have been switching seasons. So I know I had one time I had people come clean my windows. I don't even want to tell you how much I spent to clean my windows. And guess what? There's still bird stuff on there. It rains, there's dust, there's dirt, there's sand. Things still accumulate on your windows. I'm not gonna pay somebody to come and do it, not especially if I have the Wagner.
Well, and look at this. I mean, this steam, I can stand here.
It's all the way over here.
Yeah, it's all the way over the other side of the set with Valerie standing. I literally could stand here for 40 minutes and do this, and the steam will come out at this same consistency the entire time. That's the impressive thing about this. But let's just take a look at what's going on here in this bathroom, okay?
Lou,
We've got soap scum.
You were dirty.
That is
a dirty spot.
Filthy dirty. But take a look at this. We've got soap scum up here. We've got, more on here. We've got a ring around the bathtub kind of thing. Okay, watch this. I can come up here, do this. I'm getting into the grout lines. I'm blasting whatever's on there away. And if it is soap scum, it melts it. It just absolutely obliterates it. I can do the fixture, and then I can come down here and I can do the inside of the tub like this. And I'm using the nylon brush on this again just because I really like those. They're very convenient for scrubbing. But look at that. And I'm not even putting a lot of pressure on here. The Wagner pretty much does it all by itself. Now watch this. I just cleaned all this down here. And look how easy it is to wipe up.
And it's safe on all the different fixtures that you have.
Here's the metal faucet. Nice. And then let's take a look at the grout up here. I'm just gonna show you the great job it did on that. Look at that. I mean, it looks like brand new, and it gets rid of all the nasty stuff on there. Now, real quick, let's just show everybody. I'm just gonna drag this guy back here.
You just keep on going, because this looks very satisfying, to be honest with you.
It's fun.
Well, and it feels like you're getting a lot done in a little bit of time because of the power and the heat.
You're definitely gonna wanna back up. No, I'm telling you, I'm serious, because watch this. Here's a block. Wow, Nico, look at this. This block of ice is like 3 inches thick, at least. I'm gonna stand to the side myself. Now watch this, because we have a stainless steel boiler in here, this is literally blasting its way right through this block of ice. Now, if I had a handheld unit, Valerie, that did not have a boiler in it and just had a heat exchanger, it would not be able to do what I'm doing right now. I mean, it might eventually, but I mean, look how fast I can do this because I've got that stainless steel boiler in here. Look at that, bam! I mean, that's the power you're gonna get from your Wagner.
All right, I want to just remind everybody about our deal tonight. Wagner, it's on sale. You're getting everything. You're getting the unit. You're, of course, getting the 8-foot hose with that nozzle. You're getting the extensions and all of the attachments, including not only the one that is going to be able to take care of your upholstery, but also taking the wallpaper off, saving you $60 today, $33 and change, gets it home, free shipping and handling. All the attachments that Lou has been using is coming included, so you don't have to buy anything additional. And remember, it kills 98.9% of bacteria and viruses. It cleans and it deodorizes and it sanitizes. So we're